Hello there, everybody. This is Fearmy Games here with the next part of my Byzantine Empire. As you can see, rebellions are everywhere. We've put down the rebellions in the east, but in the west, new rebellions have popped up, and we're now fighting to defend Nicaea against the Ottomans. We cannot let the Ottomans get any foothold, because we've seen historically the Ottomans are a problem. So we must wipe them out. Destroy them! So that is what we must do. We must hold our settlement against the incursions of these Ottomans. The problem is the fact that it is not a very strong garrison, and the nearest army is a few turns away. So these Ottomans will have a chance to set up a decent foothold for themselves, so I'm a little bit worried. But on the bright side, and they have a lot of horse archers, and we've seen historically, I'm really bad when it comes to dealing with archers. Horse archers especially. I'm terrified. Okay, so we see the Ottomans are coming from this direction. They apparently also have naphtha throwers. That's pretty cool. I mean, cool for them, but probably not good for me. I don't even know what this naphtha is, but it's probably like an explosive based on the symbol. They also have catapults, so I need to put up my own catapults are as best placed as they can be. So where's the barricade? So I can put a barricade there or there. So I need to make sure that honestly, probably the best place to try and hold is just inside this area. The reason why, hear me out, is because the fact that if I hold back here, their archers might be able to attack me from a decent range away, and ooh. I like the position of that. But, anyways, what I was about to say. The reason why is the fact that the archers will most likely come inside the building, and they might not be too willing to rush out of the building. So if I could hold here, like these three choke points, the enemy horse archers will come into the city, and then they'll be stuck there, and I can try and advance on them. That's I think the only way that I might be able to hold. Unfortunately, I was too slow at getting Belisarius an army to defend the settlement. So now he's a pretty weak army against a very strong force. The benefit, however, of not going with that idea is the fact that it is a very nice and defensible position up here. So it's kind of a trade-off. Whichever way I go, there will be trade-offs. The other option is I could try falling back to here, try to funnel them in, and make use of this nice terrain. For example, by putting I put like my archers up here. They get the high ground advantage. They could fire in at the enemy as they come in. I put a barricade there. Use my nice units here to try and like hold the line. For example, especially if I can get like a pikeman here to like they attack here, my pikeman and my archers get a nice backline shot there. And then maybe do something similar to this on this side here. That'd be like best case scenario. The weakness of that idea is the fact that then I'd have to hold their backs on over here with these weaker troops to prevent them from having, being flanked and all that unfortunate business that can happen. But it is an idea that might work. So if they attack from here, they would have to go up to this side to try to attack, which would mean maybe I'll use this guy to try and hold over here just in case they try and flank. And I have one unit of cav. This guy will be one of the most important units to control properly, because he is the only thing that might allow me to kill enemy archers effectively. So if I do this strategy, they might funnel through this choke point, and might be a good kill field. The weakness of this idea is the fact it does leave me open. I mean, I would have the buildings kind of protecting my troops, but that doesn't usually come out a whole lot, I find, in this mod. But it really depends on if these catapults. Oh, of course, the other option is I put a unit of pikes right here, and I have them hold the line. And I try to basically just hold the enemy at the gates and do my best. Like, that is the other option. I'm not really sure how many other options there are, really. Maybe that's just what I'll do. Maybe I'll just try and hold them at the gates. Less cinematic, but it might be a bit more practical. If I let them inside the city too much, that could be a pretty big problem for me. And then maybe have, like, fallback points here. With, like, these guys back here. Like, fall points back here with this guy in this choke point. Like a fallback here. And, like, here. This will give me some, like, decent flexibility, and I can also squeeze in wherever I need to if they end up doing something really bad. And I might be able to make use of these guys. I just am not sure the best course of action. Alright. So we'll kind of see where these catapults start firing at, because where these guys fire, I will need to be careful about. Yeah. Maybe if I position these guys like so, might be able to get some value out of them. Especially because they don't have any ladders and the like. Again, using my own crossbows to try to take out their archers. They are trying to take down the gates with their cavalry. It looks like they're mostly firing at these malicious spearmen, which is actually good for me because they're not firing at my stronger units in the back. And these guys are against the wall, which should be giving them cover. So that's the gate damage of the wall. I think, are they just trying to destroy the wall, or are they trying to destroy the gate with their catapult? I'm still trying to decide. Any more damage? It looks like they're trying to destroy multiple different forts. I think they're trying to destroy my onager with their onager, is what I think is going on right there. Which means I should just move these guys because they're less being the reason they're dying is less because the enemy's trying to kill them and more because of the fact that just things are going kind of they're just in the bad place at the bad time. If I put these guys here, could they hit them? I'm gonna give that one a shot. At the very least, looks like we're at least taking out some of their shock cavalry that are also archers, which is good. I'm gonna start speeding this battle up a little bit. You guys are not running as fast as I actually would like them to run. Looks like they're actually able to do some firing with their javelins here. Not a whole lot, it looks like, but at least some. Oh, they actually are starting to fire into my pikemen now. That's unfortunate.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle. Missiles awaiting targets. Defensive positions. God, give us strength. Hold position.
I'm repositioning these militia spearmen to try and like make room for more of my range units and maybe try and do something about this whole bad situation going on. Well, at least we're taking out their archers with our archers, which is a big win for us. And those militias kind of got abused by the enemies.
Our men are breaking up.
Is these able to hit, or are they just taking damage? I think they're just taking damage. I'm going to follow these guys back down.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Apparently. Thankfully, towers don't run out of damage. Though they actually are hit. They've hit this tower a least amount. It looks like. I wonder if that was on purpose, though. This catapult has plenty of shots, but I don't see it destroying anything yet. But it might be trying to destroy this wall over here. If that's the case, I'm going to position this over here. Oh my! I'm gonna be careful about pushing that guy over there actually until it's a bit more damaged, because that would actually have hit it exactly where I was trying to move it to, which is kind of funny. My Belistarians are demolishing their arch. Okay, I think we've won this. I think it's official. We've won this battle. We've won this battle now. Their melee contingent is not going to be enough to win this battle for them. Because they aren't even trying to destroy the gates yet. So it means we have plenty of time to just keep pot-shotting them because the AI is not very smart. If the AI had waited until they got like siege towers, like, well, it would have given me some time to move troops over. It would have also given them time. It would have allowed them to like actually take my walls instead of just having these catapults in and not really destroying my walls or anything like that because they're too focused on my own cavalry. But now they're just standing there, just slowly getting peppered. Now that guy's like, maybe we should attack the gate. Like, maybe you're right, but now they're just getting obliterated. It's kind of embarrassing AI. I was totally worried about this AI, but about being attacked. But I guess this game has shown that the AI is its own worst enemy, really. These guys look pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Ottoman rebels stuff look pretty cool. Fortunately for them, they will not be able to do much of anything. When they're all dead. Alright, my Belisaries have run out of ammunition, so I'm just gonna fall them back. And I have one catapult with ammunition left, but I don't even know if it's can't even tell where it's firing at. Oh, there it is, right there. It looks like they're starting a route to casualty sustain. That's kind of funny. Alright, these guys have run out of ammunition as well. Oh, they've moved into range of my guys, my skirmishers, to fire back at them. So the only thing I gotta do is just keep an eye out over here just to make sure that they don't actually successfully destroy the wall. If the AI had properly focused down like a section of the wall, they would have broken it and they would have had a breach point, or even focused the gatehouse, they would have breached it. But as it stands, they've kind of just been wasting their time doing nothing. Nothing useful. Balaban Kapikulu Silatar thing. Well, now we're just literally in a situation where we're just kind of waiting. You can do it, AI. I believe in you. You can do it. You can take this city whenever you want. You can do it. I believe in you. I wonder why that catapult's firing so slowly and so inaccurately too. That far wall's been slightly damaged.
Enemy
Hey,
general is fallen.
well, we've killed the enemy general. I'd be surprised if they don't rout soon. Yeah, there we go. They've shattered. The victory is ours. We barely did anything except position our troops in such a way that I guess it made the AI be like, what do we do? Oh, sorry, you won your battle for free. Okay. What's done cannot be undone. You are right, William Shakespeare. These guys cannot take back the fact that they completely lost. I'm surprised. At least I didn't lose Nicaea. I won my restarting capital city until I retook Constantinople. Let's kill the captives. Show them who's boss. Oh my bejeepus! What is going on with it? What? Why do we suddenly have no money? Constantinople can't possibly be worth that much of my income, can it? Fuck off, asshole! There, oh my god! Constantinople's worth that much of my income! Like, oh my gosh! Secure loyalty. So who's loyalty? I already forgot his name, but he has low loyalty, so I need to stop him from trying to run away. Maybe it's somebody in my faction. He is not super low loyalty. David. It's David's has low loyalty. Sergios' son? The future emperor? How dare he? Wait, nobody in the family besides him has super low loyalty. So now, who has no loyalty though? I'm kind of confused. But I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out who's the low loyalty. Why can't I tell what loyalty he is? Alright, so I can only see like really one of them having super low loyalty. So let me bring up that pop-up again. I have to be kind of careful about that. Ayyubid Pretenders has arose. I guess the Arlingtons must have lost. But yeah, where is the... So, Eusta Whatchamajiggy. Is that him? No, that's Callistos. So it must be the governor. I can't repair any of the buildings in Constantinople, though. Nicene Pretenders. So let me see. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Cancel that. So who is this guy who's the low loyalty? I don't see him. Is this guy? No. Okay, so who? There's no governor of Eastern Thracia. Okay, this is kind of confusing me.
At your command. Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
I guess due to winter, I don't have enough food, which is unfortunate. But I guess what I just do then is those people I at least see with low loyalty, I at least start securing their loyalty. I don't see this person they mentioned having low loyalty. It's kind of weird. How I don't see it.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Yeah, unfortunately, we are out of food. I think because Constantinople was damaged, it knocked out a decent amount of our food. Which I guess is a reason to make sure I have plenty of food. Which thankfully next turn I will have food. Just this turn I will suffer attrition on all of my armies. Because of that. But they'll come back next turn. Because I have more food buildings being built. Is the Kingdom of Sicily attacking the Kingdom of Thessalonica? That's what's going on there. On the bright side, I forced them off of Constantinople just by attacking them because they weren't ready. I don't mind taking that. I'd rather not have an enemy if I can help it.
Shall we hack at each other until our enemies can gorge themselves on warriors' flesh?
I mean, I kind of want to accept it, if only because I want the money, but I'll reject their offer. I like the money. I need to see what the situation over is in the east. Because I need to move an army back to the west to deal with these rebellions. Philippolis is being attacked, but that's not as bad as Constantinople. Looks like there is an army there. But that army is pretty big. So I'm not too worried about it. Nicaea is being attacked again. We've been over this, old man! How many times do I need to teach you this lesson? I'm gonna quick save just to see if I can auto-resolve it so I don't have to deal with this meme again, but... Because it says we're gonna win, and I don't really want to have to fight the same battle again when I've already quite effectively won it last time. Might as well just take on warriors, I guess. The Wilmingtons have been destroyed. King to battle, took road deceased, fire and steel. Yep, no surprise. Oh my god! Famine's even worse than before. I thought because I fixed food, I built food places that would be good enough, but apparently not. Dang, famine getting in the way of things. And Belisarius is actually getting some nice experience, if nothing else. I can defend Philoppolis, though, actually, next turn, with that army, because it's a very weak army that they have actually sent against me. I've been trying to cut down on food stuff because of the fact that just how much they've been, a problem. Just because, like, you know, so much squalor builds up and all that stuff. Like, I'm surprised about how much I've lost food. Maybe it's just the fertility because the season still changes, in which case it's just, like, unlucky. But I'm surprised that I'm getting this much food problems. So who are you people? The Kingdom of Thessalonica. Are you at war with these guys? Kingdom of Sicily. You're at war with the Abbasid Caliphate, these guys. Why are you near Thessalonica? You have no relation. You have nothing with them. That's kind of weird. To see them having an army over here. If I leave here, this section will start rebelling pretty soon. But if I built this one, so public order +3, +4. What's this? What's the public order breakdown here? Is it entirely, yeah, it's still based on this guy's character, though it will take a while to start breaking down. But it's not worth it. This one is entirely held together by the military because of the religious differences we got here. Religious differences aren't too bad here, but it's still enough that that if I leave with the army, it'll start going negative really fast. Even with the church and stuff like that. What if I could like convert this into something else? No, it's already fishing jetties. I do need the food, so I can't really do that. I guess we're gonna have to do something that I didn't really want to do. We have to build up the the wheat farms and stuff, get enough food to make up for it. But I will build this healing spring to try and counteract the public order negatives that I'm getting from this. Oh, man. Yeah, so like a lot of damages and stuff like that causing it. Okay, hopefully repairing Constantinople will put it into a nice position. One of the rebellions has been dealt with. We still have problems, but military crackdown has begun. So at least there's that. I think we've stabilized the situation at least somewhat. At least somewhat. Kiev must be strong, pretty strong at this point. I'm surprised it still has a lot of squalor. A wheat farm gives it some squalor. And the wheat farm's... oh, I guess the large workshop is some squalor. But how do I get 12 squalor if that's all that it is? It's weird. Yeah, not a big army, but should be enough to hold that kind of the cuts that situation is. I'm in a very much... maybe I'm in a position where I advance... Wait, I'm in a civil war? Oh, that's supposed to be the source of all the public order. I guess the Nicene pretenders must be, like, the reason. That must be why. David's married. Michael... Belisarius. I don't know why I can't do anything with Belisarius, except do this. It's kind of weird. You're also a general, but you don't have enough influence, I guess, to be able to do anything. That son is balding. That son is balding. What is that? He's 16 and balding. I feel sorry for the dude. Oh my. I'm going to check to see what the situation is with everyone's loyalty. So that guy's at 5. That guy's now at 5. So no, the lowest we have right now is 5 loyalty. So that's good at least. When we can put down the Nicene pretenders, I think in next turn I'm going to just attack. And we should be okay. I'm going to end turn now. I don't like... Execute deserters. We can't lose this army. I cannot let it rebel. That'd be a big problem. Execute all deserters. When we wipe out the Nicene defenders, which thankfully they did not build up a big army somehow before attacking. I don't know why they thought they could take Constantinople with literally 3 units and a general. Like, they did not think this through. But their mere existence is a problem. I want to see if I can trade with anybody who I'm not planning to immediately go to war with. If I can, that'd be great. No. Oh, apparently they're attacking here, but there's no hope for them winning, so I'm just going to auto-resolve this one. They solved the problem for me. Thank you. Kill the captives. Show them that traitors shall not live. Looks like the Mamluks are actually getting kind of beat up right now. Faction destroyed. I now have food, though, which is good. Secured his office, which is nice. I might be able to just attack and win. Yeah, this army doesn't have a chance of winning. I'm gonna auto-resolve this with a super chance of winning. And also, I hate fighting horse archers. If I'm being entirely honest with you, one reason why I do not want to go into the steppes is because I hate horse archers with a passion. Like, I've never been a fan of fighting them. I've never been a fan of fighting them. They're just so damn annoying. Alright, now everything's being replenished. We're now stabilizing the situation. The situation is being stabilized. So now, hopefully there shouldn't be any more rebellions for a little while now, because everyone that has bad public order is currently being military occupied, and they will love me through or die. Kind of a situation's going on right now. I want to build gallows here as soon as possible. The reason why is because I want to make sure that I can... It's just to try and offset that public order bonus with my gallows will completely do that. I think the gallows is just one of the most important things to do. The traitors to the nation shall be executed. I don't think I can trade with anybody. Ooh, these guys I could trade with.
We are, as always,
we already have a non-aggression pact. Make my vassal. Just kidding. I'm the #1 power in the world, but I have problems with rebels everywhere. Being strong is so much problems. Alright, on the bright side, the public order is going positive for Nicaea. I wonder if that Ottoman rebellion is like a scripted one. Or if I really messed up and I got a rebellion. I'm pretty sure it's probably scripted, right? Alright. So what we're probably going to do is that I want to wipe out the enemy that my newest enemy that I got, because I basically went to war with them because I wanted a trade agreement. Essentially, is what happened there. I was like, I want to trade with you. I'll kill these other guys for you if that's what you want. Hey, basically, that's what happened.
Have you not noticed that a marriage, properly contracted and considered, can be harmonious even between unlikely partners?
That's kind of weird trivia, considering you're not even asking for marriage. I'm going to say no, because I plan to kill them. They're Latins. I have no loyalty to them. And they're also occupying former Roman Empire territory.
Only the greatest dare speak of
No,
peace to the
I won't accept peace free with these guys either. Main reason being, they're going to die soon enough by my allies, or myself if I end up looking at them too funnily. Thessalonica, I know you're unhappy. I want to kill you, but I can't do it right now because I'm busy elsewhere. Even more disease? Trebizond, I thought we had good sanitation with you. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, no, I was wrong. I don't have good sanitation here, actually. Not even through osmosis, apparently. Hopefully the plague doesn't spread again. I just finished with plague in a lot of areas. Look, the plague is finally gone from these locations. Please, don't spread it, Trebizond. Quarantine your sales, okay? Or at least everyone wash your hands after you go poop. So is that another army? Another weak army? They're not actually sending me they're not sending their best or their brightest. Apparently, it will take me 2 turns before I can actually recruit anything. I kind of want to just wipe out this rebel army, but we'll just make another one appear soon. I just don't like having a big rebel army. It kind of scares me. Fuck off, please. And then we sit back in the settlement. And on the bright side, it does mean that this guy got some free experience points. When did I get a catapult? I don't remember recruiting a catapult. How did I get this catapult? If you guys remember, feel free to tell me in the comments section, but I don't remember getting a catapult. Where do I, what place do I even own that allows me to have a catapult? Was like Kiev or Kaffa or something like that? I don't know how I got that, if I'm being entirely honest with you. That gibbet's the only thing keeping people happy there. I'm thinking of converting this here. It'll give me bonus public order, even if it costs me a little less money. I don't really know what religious osmosis means. I assume that means it's like the places around me will also get a little bit more religious as well, is my guess. Orthodoxy is actually going down. Judaism is going up. Dang historical accuracy. Well, I want to make gallows in Constantinople because there's a lot of corruption going on in an empire, especially in the capital. On the bright side, we have officially stabilized the situation. Alright, let's ensure. And this entire time I'm like, is there a problem here? Is there a problem there? Okay, we're good. There's no problem. That's basically been me this entire episode. There's problems everywhere. Dang empire maintenance problems. That's not good. That's a large army, and I don't know why they're there. Fuck off, please. Leave me alone. And they're offering me a nice, tempting amount of money to make peace with them. Alright. Yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised that, in fact, I don't have any war weariness. I wonder if that's because of the fact that, Bulgarian surrenders destroyed, noble birth. So Michael has had another kid. So his legitimate son actually has very low loyalty, but Michael himself actually has pretty good loyalty. I'm surprised. I guess maybe as the Civil War's over, everyone went up a little bit. I think that's what happened. Alright, so Samuel, do you have any milk? I guess you can't afford yet to do that. Who are you? You're just a statesman. I don't usually have just statesmen and other nobles. Did you previously just have a position? So you are governor, so you won't get any value from me if I put you there. Okay. Our power is just barely acceptable. I'd rather get to balanced if I can. But I'm not really in a position... Until my current emperor dies, I'm not in a position to secure loyalty. Hopefully that will help with loyalty there. Though maybe... Let's not do that one yet. Let's actually do this one first. It will slightly increase squalor, but how much but has a lot of sanitation. So I'm going to increase this one to increase public order by 1. And that should hopefully make it so this one is at least 0, if not maybe positive soon. It'll also give me a little bit more money. This guy's bonuses to... I believe in you, dude. Make sure the people hear the word of Christ. I don't really need both of these armies anymore, if I'm being entirely honest, but we'll keep it as is for now. So who's this guy? Callistos. I think he had some good bonuses, right? Good looking, careful with cash. That's the kind of guy I might adopt one day. So I can't advance northwards without leaving Saskwan vulnerable to the south, and I can't push south without having the same problem to the north. So we're just gonna sit here for now. How did this go to 9 to? I thought this was 19. How is it not 20? I didn't recruit anything. What is going on over here? That's weird. Did the public order get worse here? Hopefully, as these guys slowly converted through my Orthodox chapels, the public order will start becoming a little bit better. This one's only problem is religious differences. So if I can get like a priest here or something like that, but I would be in a really good spot. And as always, and this army is like, oh, hopefully that's not a real army. Hopefully it's not a real boy. Is this military crackdown? It is military crackdown's keeping this positive. Most of it's tax. If I like actually left this and just didn't tax it, I would actually be like middle ground in terms of public order. Let's end turn. I don't like the fact that these guys are standing on my territory without even asking permission, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. But I will remember this kingdom of Sicily, and I will kill all of you with gusto. It looks like Serbia's killing off Rome. I don't know how I feel about that. Unfortunately for Rome, they had their armies to the south. Rome will actually survive. Because I believe they're in the south. I believe they have settlements in Egypt. So while they will lose the control of Anatolia, I'll just have to take out Serbia. I'm really concerned about this whole situation. Let's build a gallows there. What can I build here? What does meat market give me necessarily again? I remember I had an idea what I wanted in this settlement, but I don't remember what I wanted anymore. Now I kind of have to refine what I got. What it was supposed to be. Oh, I think I wanted to build a jeweler's guild here. Because I already have a gallows, so I can't really make another one. But yeah, I don't want more negative public order, even if it gives me more money. Universities doesn't seem really worth it. Though the Despot's Palace isn't all that bad. Gives me nice public order bonuses. Same public order as the Jeweler's Guild, gives me more population growth. But I kind of want to get the in bonus wealth. But I think I'm going to get the Jeweler's Guild. But I can't afford it this turn, so we'll just have to wait and see. Well, they actually have... No, I was about to say, they actually have an army here, but I was wrong. They actually just have a general there. But yeah, Rome is down here. Where's their army? Rome might actually just be wiped out. That would be unfortunate. It would also mean I need to wipe out... But yeah, I would definitely need to wipe out Serbia now. If Serbia did not take over Rome, I would not have killed Serbia. At least I would try to avoid killing Serbia if I could. But now I kind of have to kill them. Because now they're literally owning Roman territory. That was one reason why I was going to go to war with Rome eventually, even though I really didn't want to. Because they're owned Roman territory. And we'll have to end turn. We'll probably end the episode soon. I do apologize that there's not a whole lot of content going on outside of like that kind of meme battle at the beginning. But there's nothing been serious enough that I need to fight it out. And the one battle that might have been serious, I was like, oh, I really don't want to deal with horse archers if I could help it. I hate horse archers. Like, I think I'd hate them less if I was better at dealing with, if my armies were better at dealing with them. But they run. I can't chase them down usually with my cavalry, and I don't have enough archers to deal with their horse archers. But if I invest more in archers, then their horse archers will charge my archers and kill my archers. So it's a very fine balance that I have to achieve. Okay.
There is much honor in
No.
accepting.
Nope.
There is... The people
No.
require me to ask politely if the legions may enter your lands.
Okay. Anna noble birth. We're getting a nice amount of noble births going on right now. So we got Anna. David has actually had it. No, that's not him. And Michael has had a new son. No, wait, that's a year old, so it wouldn't be. Anna was just born. Over here, maybe? Oh yeah, they just had a kid here, Gregorios. And I think the other birth, I think, is in the tree that we can't see anymore because of because our family tree glitching out. Awkward. Can I have her back? I wonder if room's destroyed. Will she come back to me? Do you think? Probably not. Well, and Korea is suddenly super negative. What's going on here? Religious differences? Are you kidding me? And maybe I need to convert that. Maybe I do just need to convert this into like a chapel. I'm trying to decide what to build because I'm like, I need to upgrade everything, but I want to try and prioritize stuff that also make me enough money, make me a bit more money. Because I need money to make more money. Essentially, I need to rub them together. Hopefully, this plague will be done soon, because thankfully it hasn't yet spread elsewhere. I'm saying yet because let's just be honest. Probably will start soon. Alright, let's end turn. Would it appear impressive? Public order -1, increased upkeep cost, bonus corruption. Thankfully, I'm building gallows everywhere, so hopefully corruption should almost be a non-issue. I'm hoping, because of how many gallows... I built gallows in almost every city. And they also affect other regions, so hopefully should be a high amount of... I really dislike these guys walking in my territory, but I can't do anything about it. I don't trust you assholes.
We have much respect for your might.
No.
Will you...
I'm not in a position to start any new wars. It'll take... What is that? Who are you? I want to see what that is. That's a new faction. I guess there must have been a rebellion or something. Or what is going on there?
There is
No.
profit for all in letting our...
I will kill you, Thessalonica, and I don't want to have to deal with the...
Treaty between our peoples would see us all stronger and richer. Is there
Yeah, they got liberated by Kingdom of Serbia. I'll for now do a non-aggression pact with them because I don't want to. Constantinople no. Oh, pay for the. I'm gonna pay for the restoration. I refuse to let the Greek fire be lost. It means I made no income from the last turn, unfortunately, but I think it's a worthy sacrifice. On the bright side, my efforts have made it so sanitation's pretty good in most of my areas, I guess, except Trebizond. And Constantinople because it got smallpox. Oops. Oops, that fell. But I think this is probably what I'm going to call it this episode, guys. Hopefully you guys have a good day, night, evening, wherever it may be. If you guys like the episode, feel free to like the video. If you guys have something to say, feel free to comment. Even just saying you like the video or you hate the video, feel free to do that too. It'll make me feel bad, but oh well. I had to live with it. And feel free to subscribe to see more content from me. Currently, we have Tuesday's Clan Engrund campaign and Total War Warhammer 2. I apologize for the first episode, but after that, it gets really good, I promise. Sort of. And then Wednesdays is my Rome 2 Divide and Impair campaign, playing as the Kingdom of Samaria. Lots of back and forth, lots of battles. At least one battle per episode in that campaign. So if you like battles, feel free to go there and see how it goes. Thursdays, of course, is this campaign, Byzantine Empire playthrough. Fridays is Guild Wars 1 Prophecies playthrough. You guys may never have heard it. It's a very different type of game from this one. But if you guys like to just hear me talk, feel free to check that out. It's a lot of me talking and playing the game. You know, maybe you enjoy it, maybe you won't. We'll see. You feel free to check that out. By the time this video starts, I will have started doing a new campaign in Rome 1 Remastered, which is coming out in 4 days from this video. It's right now the 25th. It's coming out the 29th. I plan to get it, assuming it doesn't look horrible. Record, and then I will start a campaign playing as it. And on Tuesdays, I will start releasing it kind of at the same time as Clan Engrund. Since Clan Engrund isn't being watched by anybody really, sadly, even though I think it's a pretty cool campaign. It'll basically replace that once Clan Engrund's completed, which will be soon. It'll probably still be maybe taking another 10 parts of it, but eventually it'll be done. And that one will just keep continuing its place. I don't know what faction I'm going to play, so feel free to comment down below. Actually, it's too late now. Dang it! I was going to say comment down below to tell me what faction I should play, but it's going to be too late. I'm sorry. But goodbye, everybody. Have a good rest of your day, night, evening, wherever you may be.